Loads of jobs today, starting with digging up these potatoes. Let's see what we get, if anything. Well, look at that. It's a good job I'm on a low carb diet, isn't it? Never mind, onward and upward. They'll taste good. Well, we brought this framework from the farm and it's looking worse for wear. So I've got to refurb it, which will be rubbing it down, painting it, putting some corner brackets on it, and then I've got to decide whether it will be self-supporting or whether it will be on a bit of a plinth. I don't know yet, but whichever way it will end up okay. Quite cool this morning, overcast, forecast for cold today. It's not cold here, it's cold in Manchester, or it's cold in Cardiff or London or the Ozarks, but it's not cold here. It's cool, which is good for working, physically working, that is. Just getting some more water on a dry spot in an attempt to keep the lawn more green this dry season. So we're at the end of Jan, so we've got February, March. We've got 12 weeks until we start getting a little bit of rain. It'll be good, and then when the rains come I'll have to cut the lawn twice a week, but at the moment I've not cut it for a couple of months. So lots and lots and lots to do. Got to get some of these old tomatoes out today that's finished, and oh, it's all go. It's all go. Happy as Larry. I've got to decide what I'm doing with this compost, whether I'm going to get it in the bins or whether or not I'm going to utilize it direct. I don't know yet. We will see. Another job for today. These are cherry tomatoes that need potting up, and these are Neapolitan tomatoes that need potting up. So I'll get compost, get those in pots to grow on before they go out into the garden. Well, I've been over that with a flapper disc on an angle grinder and taken all the surface rust off and the mess and the dirt and everything. Now I've got to put those strengthening corners on, and then when I've done that it'll be painting, and then once it's painted we'll get it into position. But I think I'm going to be building 4 plinths for it to sit on, I think. Watch this space. It's mid-afternoon on Monday and it's rather chilly. Look at this. It's 19 degrees C. Positively balmy in Europe, but it feels cold here. Now, got some Dawn Grey primer to go on the bare metal, and then we're going to get it glossed. Right, it's had a coat of grey primer after I rubbed it down, and tomorrow I'll put the not tomorrow because it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm going out tomorrow, Tuesday, so Wednesday I'll put the stays on and get it glossed up, ready to put in position. Good morning, g'day and aloha to Kyle in Hawaii. Now then, it's about 7 o'clock and it's quite chilly, and I've been refurbishing this structure that we brought from the farm. They'd never used it at the farm, so I thought I'll bring it home. So today I've got to put some more stays on these 2 legs, give it another coat of gloss because it's had 1 undercoat, 1 gloss so far. We'll crack on, and then we'll position it. I've got the ideas. Gonna move this. Now then, Kyle, oh my lettuce doing very well down here. Kyle wrote to me, took the time to send me an email. Amazing nature. Speaking of amazing nature, look at these cabbages. These are coming on rather well. And I was in bed last night. It was my birthday yesterday. I was 72. Never thought I'd make it. I was in bed last night and I'm thinking about utilising this and what's the next step, and this is going to go here in a parallel with that. It's going to be a gravel walkway through it. I've thought about all that. I'm going to put some more grapes down here, and we're just going to crack on. We've got loads. I want to get us a lot more self-sufficient than we are in producing food, quality food without additives and pesticides and God knows what. Now that brings me back to Kyle. I've been so busy, I've not had time to do anything with this compost we gathered yet. Now Kyle asked a question that I have considered, and Kyle's question was a simple one. Do the ties use chemicals, pesticides, artificial fertilizers, growth hormones? Yes, 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 yes to all. How much do they use on the corn? I think they spray them early on to promote growth. I don't think corn has much more, but I don't know. But it's a very valid question. The inference is the pesticides, are the chemicals still in the compost, although it's rotted down? And Kyle said, I'm not a scientist, I don't know. Well, neither am I, Kyle. It's a cracking question. As I said, I did consider it. But I don't have a lot of choice. I can continue composting from the garden, leaves, grass clippings, banana stems, cow shit from the farm, the Monty, and all that is organic, including the cow shit, because we don't add anything. This is a green manure. Oilseed rape feeds nitrogen to the soil, which that's what it's doing here. As we're getting the well rotted, composted, probably anywhere between 10 and 20-year-old compost from the pile of corn threshings, then I would have thought that most of what was in there has leached out, gone away with the passage of the decomposition and time. I'm sure that some will remain. Again, I just don't know. But as I've not, you see, I could go out and buy soil, but I buy soil. It's all had all the same chemicals all over it for dozens of years, because the ties run crop to crop. It's a necessary evil, I'm afraid. I've just got to do it because I just don't have enough compost. This veg bed here, if I went and got a spade or a fork now, you could not drive it into that soil. The sun bakes it. It's baked like concrete. And I put water on there this last couple of days. So if the boys bring me 50 or 100 bags this weekend, that's gonna go on here, on this bed. We'll top that up. Because I've said many times, because we created this plateau on top, there was the line of the hill that we excavated away. Underneath this grass, the reason it goes brown so quickly is only 7 inches, about 175 mil of topsoil. Then it's rock, so it doesn't get a chance to hold much water, hence it soon bakes off. So that I'll top dress this. again, my compost man died, but I used to put 50 bags on this lawn every year before the rains came and top dress it, which people have said, how'd you get a good lawn here? Well, top dressing, mowing, grass responds to mowing, you know that. So there you go. So Kyle, an absolutely fantastic question, one I had considered, and all I can say is we will see, said the Zen master. Bye bye for now.